We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tom Glavine will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Totally dominant in his last start. Turned in a complete game, one hitter. We'll see if he's got something similar in store in this one.
720.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Lofton is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Brandon Nimmo. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
So we got him swinging. Brandon Nimmo is the second out of the opening frame. Jeff McNeil is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Ground ball right side. Freeman is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In order go the Mets. Mets 0. Braves coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. And please, Zach, what's the word on him?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Lifted into center field. Conforto has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Into the box now, Ozzie Albies, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Lofton stands at first with 1 out. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. In previous duels with deGrom, he's got 17 hits in 57 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. And that is off the wall. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked. Drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little...
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
And it's quickly 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Popped high in the air. Alonso is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Acuna going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Here's the first pitch to him.
The third baseman.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Murphy is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2. Last half of the second set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Russell Martin.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
The center fielder, number 14, Ronald Acuna.
Acuna digs in now as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Line drive to center field. Conforto is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Standing in, Ozzie Albies. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the stretch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 home. Pitch is popped up. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Dominic Smith stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Swinging a soft liner. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tough, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Ahmed Rosario is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Strand 1. Still down 3-0.
In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Smith is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
The catcher, number 55, Russell.
Into the box now, Russell Martin, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. McNeil's got it for one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
The pitcher, number 27.
So here now's the pitcher, Tom Glavine. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Martin rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score, and it's now a 6-run lead. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball off. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
At the plate, Kenny Lofton. Rosario will put this one away, and the side is retired. But they... So here's Brandon Nimmo. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw? Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Breaking ball stays high and misses for a ball.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Acuna, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
The first baseman.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Alonso is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Pete Alonso goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Michael Conforto will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mets do. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Popped up. Alonso has a play. 1 out.
the bat,
So the base is
number 1.
empty here with one
Second
away,
baseman,
and that'll bring up the
Ozzie.
exciting Ozzie Albies.
Albies.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. In now, Dale Murphy. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say...
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now 7-1.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Here's the first pitch to him. Wilson Ramos is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Count is 1-2 now. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. To the plate now, Dominic Smith. 1-0 the count. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. 1-2 to Dominic Smith. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lofton is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Robinson Cano will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Cano is in Don't You Know, part of his New York nickname days. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Fouled off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number. Jerry Familia gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
No, he's in there.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's an 8-1 ball game.
The pitcher, number 47.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 7.
Back to the top of the order now, and stepping in as the left fielder, Kenny Lofton. Here comes the first pitch. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting.
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First offering on its way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. 8 runs on 13 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. High and deep to straightaway right. Raging back is Nimmo. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Brandon Nimmo is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Digging in once again, Jeff McNeil. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 0-1 the count. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this digging in to try it again. Ozzie Albies. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Count even now at 1-1. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? 1st and 3rd, you got problems all over the place.
Come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting the inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, 1st and 3rd, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches. He's
got it. The 2nd for 1, but they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from 3rd.
Now batting.
Digging in, Chipper Jones. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his 2nd base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Justin Wilson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Now pitching for the Mets.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Rosario's got it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Pete Alonso. In there for strike one, 0-1. Fouled away. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
That evens it up, 1-1. Now the pitch. 1-2 now.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lofton is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Up next to the net.
Here's the first pitch to him. J.D. Davis is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Albies is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Tom Glavine. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Striding in once again, Kenny Lofton hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Smith is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
The center fielder, number 15.
Digging in now. Ronald Acuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well. So up steps Ozzie Albies. Rosario's got it cleanly, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. The pitch. Dominic Smith is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. And he fouls this one off. This one's flared off to the right side. Albies is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Eduardo Nunez will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Murphy is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Brad Brock enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, 2-time National League MVP Dale Murphy. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for two. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Brock, a native of the 49th state of Alaska. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone!
With one swing of the bat, he puts himself in the 2020 club. I'm not going to hate on it. Not my style. But a lot of guys are hitting 20 bombs in the game today. What impresses me the most, when he gets on the base paths, he changes the entire game.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready once again, Russell Martin. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set and the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-1. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Now in the box, Ahmed Rosario starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. The windup and the 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Jeff McNeil is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ground ball left side. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than